How's it going, everyone? Hope you're alright. Code there, back again. For those that subscribe to me and watch these videos, you'll know what I do. Speak about prison things I've got experience of, prison issues, prison reforms, policing levels, gun crime, knife crime, um, and all that sort of stuff. I do interviews with the media on my experiences of prison and my thoughts and my opinions and stuff. Right, today's video is actually going to be on a prison that's opening tomorrow, the new super prison, as it's called, HMP Berwyn, Berwyn, in Wales, in Wrexham. Right, it's going to be a Cat C jail. Right, so it's a Cat C. So for those that don't know, prisons are categorised. Cat A's like your maximum security, Strangeways, Frankland, Belmarsh. Then you got your Cat B's, which are like medium, like medium to high, like medium risk. And then your Cat C, as you're getting towards the back end of your sentence, you'll get your Cat A. If you're a Cat A prison, you'll get your Cat B. From your Cat B, you get your Cat C. And then your Cat D is an open prison. And that's like when you're nearly ready to get out and stuff. Right, so the new prison, right, it's at a cost of the taxpayer to 212 million people. Just 212 million people. It's unbelievable, right? They can't control the prisons. The Ministry of Justice, Liz Truss, the Justice Secretary, they can't control the prisons that are currently about. So why are they opening a new prison? Obviously, the plan. This hasn't happened overnight. It's been getting built for so long. They take the first prisoners tomorrow, which is the 27th of February, 2017. The thing is, like I say, a Cat C jail anyway is going to be cushy. This prison actually, like for the first time, sounds like from what you read in the media and stuff. Like I'm just getting my news off in Google and stuff. It sounds like it's going to be really like a prison for the prisoners, so to speak. Well, all prisoners are prisons for the prisoners, really, because if you think about it, we run the prisons. As prisoners, we run the prisons, right? I'm out now, yeah. I got out 2 and a bit weeks ago, right? But we run the prisons. The prison, buying a new prison, 212 million fucking pound, right? 212 million. Do you know how much they could have plugged that and put that money right into the prison system now, and made conditions better for prisoners, and employed more staff at a Cat A prison and a Cat B's, right? So that fucking offenders, right, can go on courses. They fucking, like, if you put more screws in a Cat A jail, the lads might actually get out for more than an hour a day, rather than being locked behind a door and just locked, thrown the key away and just ignored and everything. That money could have been so well injected into so many different departments, right? You could have, the lads that have got mental health issues, they could have been mentally health assessed and stuff, and then that would free up space within prisons, because there were a lot of people with problems that need to end up in psychiatric units and stuff. Within Cat A prisons, they need more prison officers, because obviously, like, the lads are locked behind the door for 23 hours a day. Like I say, so the fact that they're opening a new prison is it's disgusting, to be honest. I think it's a waste of taxpayers' money. Apparently, they're going to run on this thing called Mandela Rules, right? Apparently, it's a new initiative where prisoners are spoken to as people. But to be honest with you, in a Cat B, like I've never got my Cat C, right? But in your Cat B, yeah, the screws speak to you like you're a human being anyway. So I don't really get it, to be honest with you. So what they should be doing now, since this prison's opening tomorrow, right? So they're not going to be taking Cat A's, Cat B's, right? It's for strictly for Cat C prisoners. So it's going to be cushy anyway. It's going to be another Butlins without bars. Well, Butlins with bars, sorry. Right, that's how it's going to run. Every pad, every cell is going to have a cell phone. Right, for those that don't know, I don't mean cell phone as in mobile phone. I mean a cell phone as in within your house, you've got the phone socket, right? Well, there's one within your cell, right? So you can have your own phone, right? So you can ring your friends and your family on it rather than doing it on the landing, right? So you can say hello to bye to your loved ones. You can talk to your loved ones and stuff while you're behind your door. You can say goodnight to your kids and all that sort of good stuff, right? To be honest, this should be rolled out nationally across every fucking prison, because the thing is, with a cell in your, with a phone in your cell, you can speak to your loved ones. You're not in a rush, because obviously if you get out of your cell onto the landing and stuff, at the same time as everybody else, which happens, right? Everyone rushes to the phones, yeah, and it causes trouble and kickoffs and all that sort of stuff, right? So this will alleviate a bit of the pressure on this situation. So, and the thing is that when you're ringing people from your cell, your calls are still recorded and stuff. Obviously, there's enough mobile phones knocking about prison anyway, so you can get your hand on a mobile anyway. You just got to ask. Obviously, as long as you got money there and stuff, you can use a mobile phone in prison anyway, because obviously prisoners have got mobiles and stuff. And like I say, I'm not trying to blow up the lads. That's just a fact. Everybody knows the score. It's in the media enough. So that's another thing. Apparently, this prison's going to hold. It holds, I think, 2,100 inmates or something, which, like I say, is a big prison. It's going to be a new modern facility. So, obviously, I spent time in Manchester Strangeways and stuff, which is a Victorian prison. Apart from having a working toilet and stuff, it's still a Victorian prison. Nothing really new there. Apart from running hot water and, like I say, your toilets and stuff, it's still a Victorian prison. It's run down, it's broke, it's in state of disrepair. This new prison, apparently they're not allowed, the screws are not going to be allowed to call the prisoners or convicts or inmates and all this stuff. Apparently the screws have got to knock on your door before they enter. It's annoying me the fact they built another prison, to be honest with you, because to me, what they should be doing, if they've got more space, right, within prisons now, that just means that more people are going to get sent down. Liz Truss and the Justice Secretary and the Ministry of Justice should be using their head and thinking, you know what, like, let's actually use our heads in this situation. Let's take the pressure off the prison system. Prisons are overcrowded. There are too many people on short sentences, which should be free. I think what they should do, my honest opinion, is set a parameter, set like a precedent, like a level. Anything below this level, they get community service, right? If you get community service, I was in prison for 4 months, yeah, just got out 4.5 months, yeah, right? If you would have, honest to God, I'm being serious now, right? If you would have put me in a community service thing, 500 hours, right, where I've got to work in the community for 500 hours, dressed in a certain uniform, like with bibs on and stuff, people know that you're a convict, yeah, right? That would be more embarrassing, right? It would have taken its toll on me more, because obviously you're working for free for 500 hours. That's a lot of hours. You understand. So, and you're being put to good use in the community. In prison, seriously, all you do really is make criminal connections and stuff. So when you get out of prison, one of the boys there, listen, you need this, you need that. Yeah, go to my guy. He's got this, he's got that. And then one of the other boys will be like, listen, you need this, you need that. You go to see my guy, right? So all you do really, it's a class. It's like a class for criminals, right? And it's like the naughty class at school. It's full of prisoners and convicts that are great in all their individual fields and stuff. They've all got connections in certain fields, so you should take it. And that's what prisoners are doing. They're going out, they're making these criminal connections, and they're going out committing crime. In my opinion, prison just germinates crime. It makes crime worse, because, like I say, the lure of money coming from broken homes and stuff, and the offer and the dangle of the carrot of quick money overtakes anything, to be honest with you. So that's just my honest opinion on that. But again, with this prison system, it's going to be 1,000, up to, I believe, 1,000 prison officers, right? So if that's to be believed, then there's a prison officer for every 2 inmates. So yeah, that's that. The screw, apparently the lads are going to be spoken to proper and treated proper and all that sort of stuff. But like I say, we're already run circles around the prison officers in that regard. So is it really going to change anything? There's some pictures at the beginning of the video of the prison, of what it's going to look like and stuff like that. I believe I think they're all doubles. I think they're all double pads. But the thing is, within your Cat Cs and stuff, when you get to a Cat C, you should have a single cell. That's my honest opinion as well. Because obviously, if you've done your time in Cat A's and Cat B's and been padded up with people, when you get your T Cat C, you should have your own cell. But obviously, the thing is with the government, unfortunately, with these private prisons and stuff, is that the private prison that's got the contract get paid per prisoner that are in the prison that they bed down. So obviously, if they've only got a single bed for each cell, they're losing out about £100 a night per prisoner. So they're obviously in the industry of making money, which then means the prison staff are forgotten about, the inmates are forgotten about, and everything else. Now, this new prison, is it going to be any different to any other prison? No, I don't think so. It's going to be rife with drugs, mobile phones, all the usual stuff, spice and everything else that's an epidemic across prisons and stuff. The mind boggles where the prison system is overcrowded, and then they go and build another prison, and then that prison will be built, they'll end up filled to capacity. What they should be doing now, in my opinion, this is a Cat C prison, right? What they should be doing, they should be looking at prisoners that have had the Cat C for a long time, that are still in Cat B prisons. They should be picked up and they should be dropped into this new security prison, this new prison, right? That's what they should be doing. They should be throwing the Cat Cs at Cat B prisoners, right, to alleviate the pressure on the prisons, and then it eases up and stuff like that. But then but rather than setting a precedent where they say, right, anything below this crime walks. If you're going to get a sentence and the sentence is below 12 months or 2 years, I think you should walk, right? I think you should get a community service order, 500 hours you can put to work, you put on tag, right? If you commit a crime in that thingy, you're on the understanding that if you fuck up, you go straight to prison, right? It's a last warning, right? That's my honest opinion. And then it frees up space within the prisons. It saves the taxpayer money across the board. There's not as much, because obviously prisons are powder kegs and stuff, because you live in close proximity and stuff, you work together, you socialise together, you shower together, you eat together, fucking hell, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a big thing. So they should be alleviating the pressure within the prison system and stuff, but no. The thing is with the prison, they see prisoners as money. Private prisons especially. When they look at inmates, they don't see, prisoners, they see bags of money, because they make money off that prisoner. And within private prisons as well, when you're working and stuff, some prisons you work for, you outsource to an external company. So if you're working for an external company, then what happens is the prison are pocketing money off you. You'll get £25 a week, £20 a week. The prison pockets the rest of the money from you. So the prison, in theory, are making money off you, which is disgusting. It shouldn't be happening. The new prison's it's not long before you're going to see stories coming out, prisoners recording with mobile phones, there's fighting in the showers, someone's died of a drug overdose, and other kids ended up in hospital of a drug overdose, spice and all the rest of it. That's what's going to happen, because it's prison. This is what happens in prison. They're making out that this new prison is going to be where the prisoners, they have a feeling of belonging, and they're going to be treated as human beings and all this fucking crap, right? That's just to please the media, and to show, we care about prisoners and la. It's a load of crap, mate. You're a convict, yeah. They don't give a shit about you and me. It's just how it is, man. All it is just a money making exercise. Again, like I say, £212 million that should have been of taxpayers' money, that should have been put into the prison system that's currently there. They should have cut a lot of lads that are on short sentences loose, because by getting rid of prisoners and getting them out of prison, right, and putting them on license or tag, or putting them to working on community orders and stuff, what you're doing, you're alleviating the pressure in two ways, right? One, prisoners that are on short sentences are losing their accommodation. So when they get out, they've got nothing, they've got no family, they've got no friends, they're going out, they're committing crime, they're going straight back to prison, right? That's one problem, right? And then that then starts the pressure cooker, because once you've lost your address, right, and you come out of prison, right, you don't take priority as a prisoner, do you fuck, right? So you go back into the system, right? Then you commit crime, you go back to prison. Then you try and get out, you can't get anywhere to live, you go back to prison. Because it's better to be in prison with 3 meals a day, roof over your head, warm cell, TV in your cell, free use of a gym, access to mobile phones, illegal drugs and illicit substances, right, than it is to be homeless on the streets. That's one thing that really winds me up, as you can tell, right? And two, by putting them to work in the community, right, you're actually getting something out of them that's worthwhile. Because, like I say, being locked in a prison and stuff like that, and just by being left to your own devices, like I say, prison starts mental health problems, and it makes prison mental health problems worse. That's a fact. But like I say, this new prison, I believe it's a waste of time and effort and money. And like I say, within a matter of weeks, there'll be stories of convicts fucking running out of control with mobile phones, spice, assaulting prison officers, all the usual stuff. it's a stupid fucking initiative. It's a stupid idea because, like I say, it's just another prison that'll be full to the capacity, and then again you'll see problems of, like the prison officers. There's not enough prison officers to maintain the prison. Blah blah blah. I mean, who would want to apply for a job as a prison officer? Just frustrated police, just people that can't get into the police officers. That's all it is. Do-gooders that want to feel like they couldn't get into the police. They failed the police courses and tests, so they go into the prison service, right? And like I say, it's just a shame, to be honest. It really is. This prison's going to set up to fail. It's going to fail, and it's as simple as that. So really, there's just another Butlins Open, guys with bars in Wrexham. Simple. They're going to start taking prisoners tomorrow, but book into the holiday camp quick. Get your cat C, get there. It's a new thingy, so it'll be brand new. It should be modern in theory, but like I say, prisoners will just run the rule anyway. Simple as that. Right, guys. Speak to you soon. Bye.